Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the live stream. Totally changing gears. Um, Not that you need or want an explanation, but I'm going to give one anyway. Obviously, a lot of you who were with me yesterday, howdy Cassie, how are you? A lot of you who were with me yesterday around this time of day probably saw and could sense my frustration with what was going on with Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. Um, Took the day to kind of decompress from that. Took some time playing just online and tooling around the map and getting back to a lot of the basics, what I call the basics of just playing the game. Um, Good. I'm glad you had a good birthday. But then last night I had a great time with Petty hanging out. We were just doing some collecting, chatting, sharing stories about being an adult and parenting. It was a great time. Log on this morning, not even logged on. Um, really just was watching Miss Kitty's stream, and it looked like she finally got gold on that mission she was trying to get gold on. Um, she had Cap, Duo, and Ducky in there with her. It looked like a successful run, and the game bugged out on them. So they tried it again. Game bugged out again. So I was already pretty frustrated with that. Obviously, I wasn't a part of it. It had no bearing on me personally, but just frustrated for her knowing that she put a lot of time and effort into that mission. Finally, it looked like she got it done successfully, and the game was like, no, nope. So then I log in and start playing and tooling around the map and uh, encountered a griefer. I went to Madame Nazar. God forbid I go to Madame Nazar and try to sell some of my extra collectibles to make room to do dailies. And some freaking guy roped me and hog-tied me. I think he was going to throw me in the river, but I killed myself. I gave up before he could actually do that. So, haha to him. Still not overly happy, obviously, but not at the point where I was willing to give up quite yet. Well, then I log in. Then I start doing my dailies. I do my second moonshine run to a preferred buyer. Was not did not get credit for it. So I think I'm done with Red Dead. I think I can safely say at this point I'm done with Red Dead. It's well documented at this point, all the issues, so I won't go into too much detail. But with the bugginess of the game, it's 3 years old. Freaking fix it already, Rockstar. Quit dicking around. Quit messing with people, wasting people's time. How much time do they devote to fixing that bridge glitch, but they can't fix something like preferred buyers not counting or certain bounty dailies not counting. So anyway, obviously I was pissed off again, and I decided, you know what, we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna show people because I think the problem is, and I won't be a part of this problem anymore. I'm removing myself from this problem. We let them get away with it. We let Rockstar get away with imperfection, and not that I expect perfection, but it's not even close to perfection at this point. I would say that game is probably running at about 75% between the griefers and the bugs and glitches in that game. I'm done with it. I can't promote it anymore on this channel. I may still play it from time to time offline. We'll see what happens when a new update comes out. But I'm out. I'm done. Um, then I started thinking about, okay, what do I want to do for the channel? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys. You can play other games. That game, in my opinion, gets too much credit. I was pissed. I was bad mouthing it in Cap's channel earlier, and somebody jokingly was like, "Oh, this game is ugly," and it's not about that for me. What it's about is this game right here that I'm about to show you. Maybe not as beautiful, right? But it's damn close. At least it was on the PS4. I can't wait to see it on the PS5. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be streaming Red Dead anymore. I won't say anymore. I'm very much never say never kind of person. But I have a major beef at this point with that game. Between the bugs and glitches and the griefing. I mean, dude, freaking Boom. How many of us have to report Boom before something is actually done about that? In McDizzle's stream again last night. Why is that person still allowed to play this game? Why is that person still allowed to play that game? Someone explain this to me. So here's where I'm at. I played this game before Jedi. I played this game almost as much as I played Red Dead. Maybe not almost as much. That's kind of the point. This game is beautiful. This game's plot is well done. From what I remember, there weren't any bugs. We'll see now that's on PS5, and they probably upgraded all the graphics and all that. We'll see if we get any bugs. But this is a test, right? This is a test. I'm going to show you guys. And I get you guys love the game, and I love Red Dead too, and I don't want to sit here and badmouth it too much, but I can't actively promote it on my channel anymore. I can't be a part of it. I refuse to be a part of the problem any longer. If you want to continue to play that game, by all means, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. And you don't have to hang out here. You don't have to watch me do this. But there are other games. There are games that are equally as good, and that the developers actually care about what they're putting out, as opposed to letting griefers run wild, actively promoting griefing and cheating. And I'm done with it. I mean, I've had my fill. I did it for 8 months, almost 9 at this point. And today was the last straw. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play this game. It's a great game. Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's get to it.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Alright, so there's the intro. Hey BK, how's it going? Hi Petty, how are ya? Yeah, so if you missed the intro, my intro, moving away from Red Dead for a little bit, I don't know. I'd love to sit here and say permanently, but I know that's not realistic. Too much griefing, too many bug glitches. I'm so frustrated at that game right now, so... I was going to wait and save this until January, once we got closer to the release of the second installment, but jumping the gun on it a bit. I need a break from Red Dead, so that's what we're doing. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm going to do it on normal, but I may change that at some point. We'll see.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Alright. Yeah, BK, I definitely recommend this one. You should play it before the new one comes out.
Ew, rats.
Freaking graphics look amazing on PS5. That was kind of expected. See how fluid the gameplay is.
Oh. Looks tight, but I can get through.
Square to crouch. Square to go back up.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
There's something like collectible or something. Maybe not. I just want to make sure I take my time with everything here.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Ah. So that's right, I can't get through here just yet. I'll come back and check that out later.
There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there. Oh. Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
Alright, so the setup here is, it's like tribal, right? They're tribal people. They have these caves and caverns with what they call ruins of the old ones or ancient ones. We know, just by looking around with the focus, that's what this is called, it's Aloy's focus, that it's some kind of computer technology, right? Holograms and whatnot. You can see like office desks. This is like a lab. So it's set. Well, I don't want to ruin too much of it, but yeah, it's what we would call future technology in our time. They call ancient technology.
Maybe this device I found can help.
So scan the door. Right? Bunker door, blast door, heavily shielded, steel integrity maintained. We look around, we got this thing.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow. It changed color.
Alright.
The door changed color too. It did it.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
There we got another area we can't quite reach yet. Wonder if we can scan. Can she scan that? No, not yet. Okay. Follow the trail.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Alright, so yeah, the compass is up at the top here, no mini-map. Just follow the compass. A lot of times you'll see little squares, those are like data points. More of like world building type stuff, some backstory. But for the most part, you're just following the yellow square / white arrow thing.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Let's find out.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Hey Suko, how's it going?
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro weave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see it on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
A couple more over this way.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Thought there was one more. Yeah.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone. Well.
Alright. So I'm going to do a lot of that. A lot of exploring and checking the data points. I feel like it helps create the world here.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
It's not just collectibles for the sake of collectibles. It really does fill in the story nicely. So we'll do a lot of that.
Aloy! Aloy! Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
I'll be shaking. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called Southbrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they could save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
And what?
The Nora tribe watches these lands, and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
So yeah, like I said, beautiful.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze.
Hey Susie,
If you are to
how are ya?
survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
So you can see the icon center of the compass. When the eye is open, you're exposed. When it closes,
Another one. Let it pass.
you're safely hiding.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Stealth symbol.
Who's that?
Take care, Suko.
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Dad! Get back where you belong! Dad! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow. Aloy, over here. Stop wasting time. There's the herd. All right. It's time to
Hey,
throw
Ducky,
some
how's it
rocks.
going?
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Okay, where is it? Oh, it's down there, right?
Throw a rock to draw the watcher towards me.
And?
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
I can go around. Let's go ahead.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there.
40, let's grab some more health.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Alright, so L1 weapon wheel, very similar to other games. Hold X to craft arrows. 1, 2, and that's our max for now.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that strider. Target the eye, or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
Okay, here we go.
Again! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Okay, go ahead. Hey Mando, how's it going? It is a great game. I would say it's a good game. I would say it's a great game.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it will cause a stampede, and they will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
They can highlight their tracks.
We need to do this slowly and quietly.
Wait for them to be in a better position before you move. Move around here. Wish I could go.
Oh no. That watcher saw me.
Oh, I got tagged, really? Okay, starting over. Quad play would be nice. Yeah, I agree. Especially because this company could probably figure their shit out
I need to move slowly.
and not have it bug out every 10
so I can
seconds.
sneak past.
Like certain other companies. I still don't understand. I think it heard me. I don't think it saw me. Because it's like facing the wall. Rock, whatever. Alright. Now we're good.
Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is. Hey.
What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them?
is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
Save me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
I'm actually playing on PS5 right now.
Stay away, no mother. Ooh.
Alright. Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose Fist and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose Brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose Heart and Aloy will something. So you could like either just drop the rock, aim for his head, or knock the rock from his hands. Let's do that one.
Oh! Hey!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it will take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
I like this. It's a cool transition in the middle of this cutscene.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Alright, so she's older now. Ranked up level 3, got some skill points to use. Go ahead and take a look at that. So for now, I like the Silent Strike. Stealth is huge in this game. So we're gonna go ahead and do that one. Hunter reflexes, time slows while aiming during a jump or slide. That's huge too. Let me just see the rest of these though before we get too crazy with it. Silent drop is a good one. I'm almost tempted to do these first 3, but let me see. Brave. While aiming, toggle with R3. Oh, concentration's a good one too. Critical hit's a good one. Precision's a good one too. Damn, these are all really good. Yeah, the lure into the thing. Jeez. I'm not so concerned about that one. So we can definitely rule that one out for now. Additional natural resources with foraging. I'm not going to stress over that. The foraging stuff we'll get to. I'm almost tempted to do these first 3. That's what we'll do. We'll probably just go across the top, left to right. So we'll start with this one. We'll do that one. Alright, so then got some ammo. I did grab that blaze. Oh, I thought I grabbed a blaze from the Strider. I guess I didn't. Maybe I grabbed something else. Go back for now, but you can see you can create little jobs, tasks. So like if I wanted to gather these resources, I could create a job for it. I'm not going to do that, but you could. It's almost like a to-do list. There's the map. I'm not going to show too much of it. Not much of it's exposed at this point, but you can get an idea for how massive this world is. This is all like the DLC stuff, which we'll get to. But yeah, it's a pretty big world. For now, we're confined to what they call the cut. Not the cut. I forget what this is called. But anyway, this area is like the area where Aloy and her tribe have settled. So basically, you just explore this. You can explore a bunch of this, which I will. But that's it. Just a tiny little portion of the map is exposed at this point, which is kind of cool. Right now we just need to find Roust, and then we got our notebook, got our machine catalog, so we studied the Watchers. You can see their weaknesses. They're basically weak to everything. Pretty weak enemy at this point. And then the Striders too. They're more not so much aggressive. They have weakness to fire and tear. We'll get into a lot of that later, but for now, just get the idea that you're cataloging everything that you find. It's almost like the compendium for those of you who are Red Dead fans. We're going to listen to all these. I won't do it again. We saw the one hologram. I just have to keep this clean as possible, so I do want to actually back out of this and save my game. I guess it saves automatically, so I don't need to worry about saving it. Alright, cool. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. Do lure, no need for rocks, stealth kills. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to the lure. You can actually take down these dummies. Right? R1. There's actually a PlayStation trophy for knocking down all of them. So, we'll do these 3. We'll keep an eye out for others as we do our playthrough. Oh, that's right, that's how you save. Ready, and quick save. Actually, I probably should do a manual save too here. Bear with me 1 second. Alright, cool. So our progress is saved. Oh, there's some more dummies. So R1 is your light attack.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you've gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
The Embrace.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Alright, so we've got to gather some items, I guess, for crafting arrows, fire arrows specifically. And then we have to go talk to Karst and trade for a tripcaster. This is awesome. Ready?
Something's really bothering him.
Alright, yeah, I kind of already showed this, the map. So we gotta go down to the Strider site, gather blaze and shards, and then we're coming over here to trade. There's a couple of save points along the way. You can see one right here. I'm gonna put the waypoint on that.
The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Am I gonna play Spider-Man 2018 Miles Morales game? Probably not. I didn't mind Spider-Man, but I'm not a huge Marvel fan. Don't mind him, but there's not much that's on my radar. I would say the sequel to this,
Easier when I was a kid.
and God of War sequel, probably my two things I'm looking forward to.
Mother's Heart. 2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
What was 1? Yeah, see, 1. Okay, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, yeah, that was...
I'm not allowed to talk to her. I'm not allowed to.
March. Actually, I think they said February, but they also said November, and then they pushed it back. So who knows? Yeah, the last I had heard was I don't like carrying that stuff. The last I had heard was February. There's the Striders. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Let's get this over with.
A minute, see if they come after me. Gonna stream all gameplay of it? Yeah.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Now they're hunting me.
Funny, they like not even that close to him. Here it comes though. Oh, she got me. Where's the blade of the one I first knocked off? Right? Didn't I shoot one? There you go.
Here they come. Oh.
Cool. Alright, so our first objective is met. We got our blaze. We can go talk to Karis now. Actually, hunt, right? Like you can shoot this little rabbit. Oh, you could if I could hit it. A lot of times they'll give you like fatty meat, which is a good resource. Crafting, I think, fast travel packs. But we'll get to all that.
I thought they'd go on forever.
L1 to open the weapon wheel. Craft. Stick with regular for now. Okay, I should craft a few more of those. Cool. Just rock. Mother's Cradle. Settlement.
Yep, it's the motherless outcast again. Go ahead and stare.
I love her little comments. The way she talks to herself.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster. No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me.
More training dummies.
There he
or
is.
at least a training dummy.
Looks nervous.
Any others around? Alright, let's meet with this dude.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Alright, we need to trade.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Could also buy some other cool weapons here if we had the shards, but we don't. Not even close. We could go do some other stuff and get this. But I'm gonna hold off for now.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Right.
I guess that concludes our business.
Alright. See you around.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Alright, so we can open up the quest menu. Shows you the tutorial. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm not big on tutorials. I'll show it when we get there in the game. A few more metal shards on their blades. I could upgrade the pouch, the ammo pouch. So we have some shock wire. Go to our inventory. Got some modifications. Damage coil. Last time I played this, I was having difficulty with that, so I'm gonna check something out real quick. So if I go weapons, let's see, modify weapons, I guess, right? We add it there. It won't let me add it to that. It'll let me add it to the bow, though. We'll add it for now. Okay, resources here. Again with the ammo. Alright, let's go meet Ross at the North Gate. tell about currency? We're talking about the shards? Yeah, so basically the metal shards that you pull off the watchers and sometimes get from like areas buried in the ground. That's basically how you pay for stuff. It's a lot of like trading and stuff though too. You mentioned the scrapper lens, more machines you take down, the different types of lenses you may pick up, or other various parts of the machines that are valuable. Like if you take down the bigger machines, their parts are more valuable. It tends to make sense. The economy of this game actually makes a ton of sense. But that's how you do a lot of your shopping and whatnot. Which I don't know. I may not do much of that. See, eventually you get too much health. That turns red, so I can no longer pick that up. You can increase your health pouch, which we'll get to in a bit. Crafting.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We'll discuss this later.
Okay. I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Alright, he's gonna have me rest at the campfire, which will also save the game.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
ones out here tonight. Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Alright, here we go.
An entire lodge? Wrecked? By sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that. Decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay.
Alright, so far we've seen Waters and Striders. Pretty easy. Now it gets real. So what we'll do is we'll study it, learn its weaknesses, highlight the track. So its body is weak to fire, blaze canister is weak to fire and tear. So that's why they wanted you to have the fire arrows. So go ahead and load up. Actually got more to craft now, that's good. You can just unload on this thing, but it's a lot more fun to set the traps, right? We went out of our way to get the shock wave anyway, or shock wire anyway. So he's gonna go around. You can see his big circular track around the cabin here. I like to do this. Get him on the ground first. Or at least get him shocked and whatever, paralyzed, I guess, first. It's all about patience with this game. You could rush in. Later on we'll do a lot more rushing in once she gets stronger. But for now, to rush right at that thing would be a death sentence. Actually, I should have more traps while we're waiting. Might have waited too long. Alright, he's coming back. Alright, let's see. He's gonna run into the trap. As he should. Let's see what happens.
Do what I have. It's on. I should scan it. See what that reveals.
You can see it's like still taking hits. Eventually, they give up, but they go back to their little trail they were following before.
Just go about your business.
So it's hurt at this point. It's pretty significant damage to it. Not quite 50%. someplace elsewhere. Go up here a little further in the valley.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart, then.
You will.
Alright, so we got an additional skill point, a reward box, and some XP, which allows us to level up to 4. Sweet. Should get an extra skill point for that too, I think. Yeah, there you go. And plus 10 health. We'll hold this down. So what I got now? I got 2 more to do. I'm going to need the concentration during the Proving, so we'll do that one. I thought I did critical hit already. Precision. Lure. I'm just going to go right across. Check our inventory, see what we got with our treasure box. Nice, I got a fast travel back. We catch up on chat here. Are there any enemy tribes in this game? Yes, quite a few. In fact, we'll start to encounter more tribes in just a second. At least envoys from other tribes. How many customizations can you get for your character? A lot. There's a lot, actually. There's a lot of armor. I don't know if there's face paint per se, but yeah, you can customize your weapons, your armor, pretty much like every other game. I may find a... Alright, so I have to find Rost at the... towards the area where the proving begins. But let me go ahead and save this real quick. Alright, and then I'm going to take a quick timeout. Be right back in about 2 to 3 minutes, guys, okay? Alright, I'm back. How did I go against the Sabretooth? Went to gas station? I don't know what that means. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go talk to Rust. You could, like, spend an eternity in this game fighting every single machine. Sometimes it's best just to avoid them. Oh, you didn't see me fight the Sabretooth? I used the, what's it called? Tripcaster? To shock them and get them down, and then I just used fire arrows. After like 2 or 3 times of that, he kind of got on top of me, so I just hacked him once, and then eventually he burned to death. Wasn't the stealthiest approach, and he did get some damage on me, but in the end I got him. I'm maybe going to dress up as... what? Star Wars Episode 4 for Christmas, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I'm still thinking about Thanksgiving. And I don't think you were here. I might not be playing Red Dead Online for a while. That's the whole point of me playing this. I had to get away from that game. I had to get away from Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption. Maybe I'll come back when Rockstar starts caring a little bit more about their game, fixes some of the bugs, does something to eliminate some of the griefing. The game's a mess right now, though.
Aloy.
Alright, here's Rost. Let's see what he has to say.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
No, not just Blondie Jedi. I actually got roped on my main character, but it's not just me. I was watching McDizzle's stream last night, and boom, showed up. And quite honestly, I can't figure out how that person still has an account. All the different reports everyone's submitted to both Rockstar and through Sony, it's like they just don't care. So if they don't care, then I don't care.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Teersa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I swear!
Aloy!
Peace.
It's you, isn't it?
The red raids will come
It
again.
is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Teersa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Alright. So here's a new outfit.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Teersa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Teersa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
The thing is this. I'll tell you. As soon as I remember what the thing is.
Alright. Go to the Matriarch's Lodge.
You know, it might be time.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers
Ard.
and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of Ard. 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your cruise,
Unknown device detected.
know the
Perhaps the
stand
Karja
with
come
you
to make amends.
as the sun's
I
light
won't deny them.
Just, you're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey. You got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at 3 things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or 3? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
So you can't really measure time. I mean, it has like a day-night cycle, but there's no way to like like a year from now, you wouldn't really know. So yeah, there's like a day-night cycle, but that's it. And Jedi, I appreciate you hanging out.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Enjoying myself with those bloodthirsty conch of faithless hanging about profaning the land.
Did you see those Carter War fans?
Now start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him. Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Alright, enter Hunter's Lodge. Go in this way.
Boss. What about Vala? She's strong. What if a war chief in her?
Everyone's acting like these cursed cards are honored guests. Makes me sick.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
It's a grazer!
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Well, there you go. Wasn't ready for that.
Razor!
There we go.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Where is it? I just heard it. There it goes.
And again. Okay. Faster, come on. I've gotta catch up. I've gotta catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me!
Not sure why I still have my spear out.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way!
No way but forward now.
Here we go.
There. Gotta catch up.
Who's in the lead? I can't see. Box, we'll follow that behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
What? Oh, going up.
Gotta keep going.
The outcast! Are we on a trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
Ah!
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. So we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defilers! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
This is it!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Stay together!
This is it.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there? Too many of them!
Coming.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! any of them! We can't win!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Everyone, forward! Your end has come.
Thanks, Jedi. Appreciate it.
Turn your face to the sun, child. Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Aloy. Aloy. Survive.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Rost. I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me.
Alright, so pretty brutal
They
mission there.
must have found me before I bled out.
Lot to unpack.
Why is no one here? Where am I?
So she won. She gets her freedom. Short-lived. Ross is gone. Hey Lewis, how's it going? Alright, let's unlock some new skills. Oh, menu's not available right now. That's funny. It told me to hold it. Alright, so I know there obviously we're gonna recover her focus and her gear, but there's also a hidden gem in here, and I wanted to see if I can remember how to get to it. So let's see. Alright, I think it's right. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Oh, maybe it is.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Wait. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Alright.
I don't see my bow
Left,
here.
center.
Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that
I just want to explore for a little bit.
killer. Where are they?
Alright, can't go in here. I feel like obviously we're supposed to go straight, but there's like a semi-secret passage somewhere. Maybe it's in the next room. It's gotta be the next room.
I'm not gonna find it here.
Alright, so the next room. Okay.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
I'm trying to remember this, man. Maybe it's this room. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we go right. We crouch torch down.
Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young.
And power cell. Nice. We'll need that for later.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Doesn't do anything right now. Gotta get 5 or 6 of them, and they're all scattered throughout the map. So just keep an eye out for them as we go through the levels, different areas of the map. Eventually, we'll get a pretty cool
Nora didn't
reward.
build this place. The old ones did. But why? There, with the rest of my things. Show me.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
He saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountains?
It is easier if I show you.
Actually, I think I can. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this now. So yeah, some of the world building starting to happen here. Obviously, these guys came to kill her. Don't really understand why at this point. She thinks it might have something to do with the fact she looks like the other woman. So we'll get into a lot of that. The story takes a really long time to develop, but it's really good in the end. So appreciate you guys hanging out.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Landra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But... this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me, because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders, the night before the Proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us. This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again. Aloy, by the holy grace of the One Goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight. Or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked. Like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the One Goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. and most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No, but you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora faithful.
All right,
We will
let's head
soon
to
begin.
the gates of the
Purify
Embrace.
your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours.
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
Oh, Mother, please, do not turn your face from us. Guide Nora as you once did.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Keep that for later.
He was too young.
Aloy! Aloy!
Teb?
All Mother be praised. You're alive.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now.
Yeah, all the healing and get ready to
Glad
craft
see
some
you're
weapons.
okay. And you're even wearing the
Arrows.
tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored
What sort of rumors did you hear?
that you were wounded, expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
What's the danger in the Embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the Embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the Embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
Be safe, Aloy.
Alright. So some stuff over. Grab this. Never know when you're gonna need this stuff, so stock up while we can. It's not like Red Dead where I can return to camp and go to my lockbox. Gotta find that out in the wild. That's probably gonna be maxed out at this point, though. We'll check this
Land's
other side.
thirsty for rain. Me, not so much.
Yeah, you can see it turn red there, so I can't grab this now. But we'll leave it there. See what else we can grab. More supply crates. More Ridgewood.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her. Continue the report. There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace. A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches.
Where did it come from?
They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace.
Who is they?
Varlin's followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast. Too powerful.
Varl's a fool to defend that gate. It is here at Mother's Watch that we will make our stand.
So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Heart to join the Hymn of Atonement, and more are on the way.
Good. All true Nora will lift their voices in song.
She's still here.
I don't care.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. Kind of a jerk, but gotta talk to him to do the mission anyway.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the Proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
If you think Tirsa and Jezza are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora War Chief.
And I am a Seeker, so do as you're told and open the gate.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Here we go.
The demon!
Sound the alarm!
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Brave! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Beating or not? The Strider. Hit the Strider.
It's down! Possess other machines. What's its secret?
Let's find out.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of Striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Alright, we should get some XP, skill points going on.
I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Alright, so we'll be level 7. I guess in the middle there we unlock some override. That's what she was talking about. And on the right hand side now, there are the machines we can override. Get that just a bit here. Alright, so the gates are open.
Never know when I might need these.
Not as simple as opening a door, but still. At this point, the world is ours. We no longer need to hang out here in the Embrace. We can go check out all kinds of different areas of the world here. Alright, let's check our skills. Yes, you can see like the map is a little more open now. Up here, Ancient Armory. I actually want us to go down to the Strider site here. Oops. Alright, let's go modifications. Freeze coil for our bow. 5%, 11%. No modifications available for this weapon. Interesting. Alright, let's do our skills. Mounted pickup. Shard salvager. I don't really care for either of those. We're gonna grab one from the second slot here. Strike from above, that could be key. Balance the aim's pretty good. Low profile's pretty good. I'm just gonna keep going order, because I like this one. Strike from above. We'll need that at some point. Alright, let's head out the gate here. Actually, I'm gonna hit the supply crate real quick.
Forget about traveling light.
Oh yeah, I did that one. I didn't even need that potion. That's pretty cool. Actually, there's a save right here.
I need to test this device. See what it can do.
Right, so she wants to test out the override she just picked up from that corruptor. Quick save. Actually, you can do a manual save as well. And honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there. I feel like it's a good stopping point. We're out in the open now, do some exploring. Probably get into some of that stuff on Monday. I'm gonna take the weekend off here. It's been a rough week. Pretty well documented at this point. Been watching my last couple streams. My overall frustrations with Red Dead got the best of me. But I'm having a lot of fun playing this, so we'll be back with this on Monday. Not sure what time yet, but if you're subscribed, or if you haven't yet and you want to subscribe and you turn the notification bell on, set it to all, you'll get notified whenever I do go live. So this is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Looking forward to a little more on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Till next time, take care. Bye.